Trump's threats throughout his campaign was to tax China, China, China. But now it looks like all he's going to try to do is test the will of Canada and Mexico, which are our partners, because he wants help, allegedly, with his immigration policy. Now, there's a big difference between Mexico and the United States. Mexico elected a former economist who has a doctorate to run their country, Claudia Sheinbaum, and even though she's a leftist, she's already fired back at Donald Trump and said, over our dead body. You're going to cause the inflation, and you're going to cause logistical supply chain disruption that is going to be worse than COVID if you try to do this. Canada and Trudeau have warned the same thing, and China already sees this almost like an act of war.
Heat of the moment, I don't even brace myself, I just embrace it. They wanna hold shit over your head, that's why I don't even want no favors. I did favors up out of love, but ain't nobody reciprocated, so just in the heat.
And now you won't let go.
During a delivery, this FedEx driver ended up making an unexpected new friend. It looks like this cat isn't quite ready to let her new companion go so soon.
What's this? Say nothing, I have a gun and a bomb. Take me to the chop pit. What's the chop pit?
Cock. Couldn't find a cock anywhere. They tend not to print it much in newspaper headlines.
And it's such a cheap guitar that every time I'd stop playing, it would make that whistle. And so when we wrote the song, we wrote in these parts that would stop.
How long have you lived in Singapore? Singapore, 9 years already.
9 years, and then before that?
2 years in China, then some more, got 5 years in the States. In local schools, only blonde person, hard to do anything, always stand.
He just looked like he'd given up. The first few times I've tried to ride him, but it was terrifying. He was scared of the stall. He'd never been in a closed space before, so he felt unsafe. He didn't come near me or anything, he just kept running. He had been through 3 different homes in the past 3 months. I wanted to be able to build a bond with him, so I just kept my distance and let him approach me.
Let's go play.
At first, I'd just grab my computer, bring it in with me, sit there for an hour, watch a movie. He started showing that he was very attention deprived. I just kept being there with him. After a while, he started to show me what he needed. He just was very uncomfortable because he'd never been given that kind of love before. I can be on him, and he's enjoying himself, and I'm enjoying myself. He loves me, and I love him.
Something really strange is happening right in the middle of our galaxy. The central black hole, Sagittarius A star, for some reason is emitting unusual pulses. And these pulses seem to happen every 76 minutes, on the dot. First observed in radio light, then in X-rays, and now in gamma rays. And there's really only one explanation. Something seems to be orbiting extremely close to the black hole, where the single orbit only takes 76 minutes. But if something is orbiting here, it's probably orbiting at like 30% of the speed of light. That's almost 100,000 kilometers per second. And so whatever this is a huge mystery. It seems to be almost at the edge of the black hole, and currently there's no way to discover exactly what this is. It could be some sort of a star, it could be some kind of a planetary object, or something else more unusual, for example some kind of a gas cloud. But you can learn more about this in one of the videos right here.
Hello, bye bye.